All right, so I took some adhesive permanent vinyl. It's not super permanent, you can still remove it, but I guess it sticks pretty well. I got like a bunch of colors for this, and actually I want to try to do this. Although I don't think I have the exact blue to match this. There's another one that I might try, but it's a very simple thing. I just want to add the window frame trim right down the sides here on the spinner, and I can't get, I don't think I can do that. There's supposed to be like this oval shaped window thing on the back part of this, which I don't think I can do. It's just the shape of this thing. I think the most important thing is at least the blue frame, like, so it doesn't look like one solid piece. It should have at least a frame to differentiate the center section with the side doors, but that's later. But for now, I'm talking about this GTI, and yes, I can't help but still work on it just a bit more, as I mentioned earlier. It's just being a model builder for a long time. It's just it's all about the details, right? And as much as I can squeeze out of something like this, uh, you know, there's some limits, but I'll push whatever I can. And I did the last video, I showed the windows, which I think look a lot better now. This is a nice smoke color that still allows for transparency, so it's not solid black, and but it's dark enough to just not look so. It looks better than what the clear one were on it, as well as it's similar to the tint on the front. So we got that going. And apparently there is no side like little triangle window here, like unlike the Mark One had that, and later on some, like even my Mark 7 imitates that little triangle window, but it's really tiny on that. It's not even really, it's barely a window. But anyways, going back to this, I wanted to add the details in the front, and mainly front's looking pretty good with the new grill piece, one solid piece, and now, sorry about the focus. I added a couple of things. I got some red vinyl. It's a pretty darn close match to the body color, actually, but it's maybe slightly different. But it's not as, I have one other red. This is considered bright red too, and then I have one that's red, but it's like definitely darker, and I don't think, I wouldn't do like a panel piece like that. I might have done like a single line similar to this right here, but it might have been just too dark. I don't know. I think because the vinyl color is close to the plastic color, but just a little off. I figure I'd layer like two strips of it down the sides just to simulate this part being raised a bit. And it's subtle. Doesn't do a whole lot. I don't want to add too many layers of it. I just wanted to give a little something, just to give an indication that there's something going on the roof. I mean, on the hood. It's not just a completely flat piece. And it did get a little bit of bubble. I did try to poke it out with with a razor, and try to get the bubbles out, but there's still a little bit remained. I don't know, maybe it wasn't completely clean under there, but I'm just testing this out and just feel about it. I mean, I could do a strip, like a skinny one there, but I don't know, that would look weird. Unlike this one, at least I feel like it's kind of doing what I was expecting it to do, which was to just kind of, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, just to give a little bit of something different on the sides, just to show that it's not completely flat like it was when there wasn't anything on it. And I added turn signals. I was thinking what color. Originally, off the top, I had amber, something orange, which I do have, but I like a more subtle look. And I could have done it like pretend clear and made it like silver, which would have been fine. But for me, I kind of wanted to do it in this gray this color here, and just make it look like it's a smoke corner signal. And I think it does the job. And for now, lastly, I also wanted to just define the hood line a little bit better, so I carefully cut some thin piece of black just with a razor. I just eyeballed it actually. I just try to keep it straight along, you know, what it looks like a straight edge, and these are close enough in width. I think they're not 100% the same, but I think it comes across close enough. And yeah, I just wanted to draw this across the hood just to break it up even further so it doesn't look like such a wide, flat, solid piece on top with no detail. I wanted to give some subtle contouring with, well, just the two strips of red, and then this black line will help like separate, break it up further, and you know, and that's how it would look like anyways. If you had the car, you lift up the hood, this whole section wouldn't come out as it does. It should just actually separate right by the black lines, right? And this part of it would lift up, but like, obviously it doesn't actually function like that, but at least it kind of looks like it. And I think for the most part, I think that kind of works. So I don't think I'm gonna do side markers either there or even the front ones. I just want to leave it a little bit cleaner. I don't think there's much else I should do with this. It's looking pretty good. I'm digging it. Maybe the last thing is potentially I could make like little grill pieces, or I was thinking of adding some fog lights, but where they should be, I think they should actually be more directly underneath the headlights. But as it's designed right now, you know, it'll have to, if I did them, like I'd make them like a silver like rectangle or something right on the bottom here, right up in there, just a little bit. It wouldn't be down all the way to the bottom, it'd be up higher, and it wouldn't be like halfway up, if you can imagine. Not quite as skinny as these, a little taller, maybe double the width, but the height or thickness, but maybe a little bit shorter, like not as wide. I don't know. Basically, I'm imagining like a rectangle that takes up roughly a quarter of like that surface area of that piece, and conversely on the opposite side to do the same thing on right there. And I think I could pass those fog lights. I might just try that. Now, do I do it in silver, or I'm wondering maybe do I make it like Euro fog lights, which generally was a French, would be a French thing. Do yellow fog lights. I'll probably just do a clear. I'll probably just do a silver one. I'll see. I'll play with that idea and see if I can't potentially make it oops, sorry. I think I'm pretty much just about done. I mean, I just left it like this, that'd be fine, but maybe just that little extra detail in the front, some fog lights would be cool. And I don't think there's anything else to do. Yeah. Okay, well, that's it. I just wanted to show this where I'm at with this mod and customizing, and I do believe, yeah, one more thing, it'll be the bottom lip spoiler, maybe the fog lights there, if I can think they'll look good, if I fit them in there. We shall see. Alright, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll catch you in the next if there's more, just to see. If not, this might be the last one for at least for a while on this particular car. All right.